We are off to San Francisco. It's an average day. Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. As you can see, I am very excited because I'm going to my first audition of 2026. I am heading back to San Francisco for a Ballet North Texas audition tomorrow afternoon, and typically I am not a day before or day of packer. Circumstances have just presented themselves and here I am packing less than 24 hours before I jump on the airplane. I have a very large mess behind me and all of that is going to be consolidated into my suitcase. I'm only going to be in San Francisco for barely 48 hours. I land Saturday evening and I leave bright and early Monday morning. It's a quick trip and it's all the way across the country. So it's a push, but I'm very excited to bring you guys with me and welcome to the 2026 audition season. I do want to show you guys everything I'm bringing because even though it's a short trip, what you bring to an audition is very important. So I'm going to be revealing all my audition packing secrets, and my number one tip is to not leave it for the last minute because I'm a little rushed right now packing the day before. I'm wearing a little bit of a bizarre outfit because we actually had 2 outreach performances this morning, which is also why I'm wearing kind of a lot of makeup. I've got an afternoon of rehearsals at the studio, but we're having a long lunch break and we are making the best of our time. Okay, obviously the most important things are leotards and tights. Fun fact, I actually had a really traumatic experience with bringing a holy pair of tights to an audition. Do I think that's the reason I didn't get in? No, but it definitely messed with my head. So I'm bringing 2 options of tights. I think I'm gonna wear the Capizio because I love a seamed leg. I think it just makes the muscle definition look better and the line look nicer. For our 2 audition leotards, I'm most likely going to wear this Imperfect Points leotard. It is the most beautiful halter, has an open back, which is so beautiful. I wore this leotard to an audition last year and it actually didn't end up going very well, but I do love this leotard right now. Obviously, we don't just walk into an audition bare naked. Bringing lots of warm-ups. I think I'm gonna go for a very ballet core look because that's when I feel the prettiest. So I'm bringing this pink cashmere sweater as a warm cozy layer, these pink trash bag feeling pants, and then I'm bringing 2 leg warmer options. These are both handmade by me and they're my little cozy ballerina Etsy products. I'll have my Etsy linked if you want to pair for yourself, but these are cute little ankle warmers. They're very understated but they're super warm. I don't wear these booties a whole lot, but I think they complete the look and they'll keep my feet nice and cozy as I'm rolling out and warming up. My tan shoes for bar because you will not catch me doing bar point in an audition, and then I've got my point shoes with my toe pads, this little rolling ball so I can loosen my muscles before we dance, my duct tape so I can tape up any blisters that I might have, and then my TheraBand so I can properly warm up my feet. She's seen better days, I'm gonna be honest, but she'll carry us through. I've got my eye brightener, which is this really light Rare Beauty foundation. It just works great for my concealer. I've been loving this Say Glowy Super Gel. Go-to blush right now has been the Rhode Pocket Blush. My brush, eyelash curler, my mascara. This is the Prime Lash from Prime Prometic. I've been experimenting with some brown waterline eyeliner, my hairbrush, and that should be good. It is officially one day before the audition. I'm heading into my commitment of the morning, which is an outreach performance at 10 a.m. on a Saturday. It is barely 8 a.m. right now. The sky is looking beautiful behind me. Oh my god, look at that. But it is freezing cold. So we're at this high school where we're performing. I'm all changed into my first costume of the show. This is just for my entrance scene. I brought a very cute little belt, but there was a costume mishap and my skirt that I usually wear didn't have any bars, so you couldn't hook it closed. So I'm wearing my friend, and let's just say we're not the same size. Digging in really intensely to my stomach.
Not bagel run unless you still have full face.
We're on a post-show bagel run.
Post-show bagel run.
Oh, it's crowded.
Ash brown. They probably just feed it. Let's be honest. Have you ever been at McDonald's? Brown. She said she looks good by the question.
So good.
Oh yeah.
I I'm going to put my hair into 2 braids because it's the only hairstyle I can travel in without getting crazy overstimulated. I'm gonna chat with you guys a little bit because I feel like I haven't officially been able to like sit down, explain everything that's going on, and kind of share my feelings around this first audition of the season, partially because life has just been so crazy hectic. As you guys can see, I barely had time to register that I'm literally going to San Francisco in an hour. Kind of wiped out pretty majorly in class today on stage, and it was really weird because it triggered like a very intense crying breakdown for me in the wings. Like I had to step away for a second and I just like could not stop crying. Really weird because I didn't really think I hurt myself that bad. I think the reason I actually fell was my right ankle has been really locked and weak this week, and it's kind of like my problem ankle, like I've had issues with it in the past. It kept me out of Nutcracker when I was a little younger, in a lot of pain this week, I think due to like the increased point work. The ankle kind of just gave out and I rolled it pretty badly, honestly, and I didn't feel the pain right away, but I'm unable to fully plie on my right leg, which is kind of an issue. Best Uber driver in Grand Rapids.
Guys, don't mention it. I have a 5-star review.
Yeah, she's
I'll do
really
anything
expensive.
for the 5-star review.
She's really, really expensive.
Have a safe flight. I'll see you in a few days.
See you in a few days. Bye. Love you. We are off to San Francisco, where I just heard it is 60 degrees, so I'm happy about that. I made it. Okay. This is the warmest welcome there is. Puppy kisses and flowers. Oh, Luke, you're so stupid. Good morning, guys. Today is the big day. I'm in my bedroom at home right now. I slept absolutely amazing last night. I'm feeling so excited and so well prepared for today, which is actually the best feeling to go into an audition with. But I think we're gonna have a great class. It's at a studio I'm super comfortable dancing at. It is 9:30 and I don't have to leave for the train till 10:50. So we're way ahead of schedule. Love you. This is gonna be now my 4th audition season. I auditioned a few times after high school, then after my freshman year of college, and then last year I auditioned. And yeah, this is my 4th audition season. And I feel like it feels like my 4th audition season. I know what to expect. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling strong. Ugh, tastes disgusting. Didn't really speak much to you guys yesterday. It was mostly spent on the airplane. Really long travel day to get from the East Coast to the West Coast, especially because Grand Rapids is not a very big airport. So there's no direct flights from there to San Francisco, which is a huge bummer because that means that every single time I get on the airplane, it's like a 6 or 7 hour of flight time. But we made it, absolutely no complaints. I did hurt my ankle in class yesterday, and it was already sort of like not at its finest. So that was a little bit stressful, but I did some red light therapy last night. I rolled out my entire body and I actually woke up feeling pretty good. I do have my Advil that I'm going to take just preventatively before the class because the last thing I want to do is be in pain. The reason that I'm auditioning for Ballet North Texas and the reason I care so much about the outcome of this audition is because my sister goes to college at SMU in Dallas. I love my sister so much. She's 2 years younger than me and she's literally my best friend in the entire world, and living together in the same city for the first time in 2 years would literally be so amazing. There's a lot riding on the outcome of today, but I'm not letting that discourage me. I'm using it more as like a motivation and a little like impetus to be my best version of myself. Okay, we did it. The twist worked amazing today. I want to see a full spin. Oh, you're picking lemons?
Yeah.
Yummy. My dad's picking some lemons. I'm putting you in my vlog. Just an average day. Do my makeup. I'm definitely gonna oops, that was way too much. It's important to go into auditions knowing that the outcome is not really in your control. And that's something that I remind myself a lot. Different things work for different people, and I've known friends and peers that do well in an audition when they're like, everything is riding on this moment and I need to do my very best right now because this is going to determine my future, because it kind of gives them that like oomph. But for me, I know that I do best when that pressure's kind of lifted off and I just sort of dance my little heart out and I do my best that I can do on the given day. This isn't my only opportunity that I'm going to get all audition season. It's the first audition I'm doing. However I can show up, the very best I can show up is going to be all I can give today. I'm going to just try to go in and be my most shining and confident self. Literally so excited. I don't think I've ever been so excited going into an audition before. And it's kind of weird because I feel like usually I'm a mix of excitement and nerves, but I'm really just like excited to take class. The outcome is going to be the outcome that I need it to be, you know, whether it's what I want it to be or what my journey needs it to be. That might be a little far-fetched, but my boyfriend is an engineer and he made me these like 3D printed stitch markers for my crochet. So cute. I will see you on the road. Words cannot describe. Safe to say, I don't think I got a job. I'm gonna end the vlog in just a few moments because it's probably getting to be that time. I am leaving on a 5 a.m. flight out of San Francisco tomorrow, so I really don't have all that much time left here. I definitely want to give you a little debrief of how the audition went today because I don't think I talked to you since I just got out of the audition and I was like, that was crazy. But now that I've had a full afternoon, I had some delicious lunch, I went to church with my mom and my boyfriend Milo, and I'm just feeling nice and settled and I've had a lot of time to reflect. So we are going to be debriefing the audition and I'm going to be snacking on the viral cheesecake healthy dupe, if you will, cookies put into yogurt. I think the biggest challenge for me today was that I wasn't expecting so much balancing, and I am a very Russian trained Vaganova student. Obviously my style and technique has evolved since I went to the University of Utah, then Orlando Ballet, and now in Grand Rapids. It's just not super cracked balancing yet because I wasn't trained, and I think that's one of the biggest things I've learned and noticed since getting into more professional environments. It's that your training foundation is so important because you don't get that once you go into a professional environment. The artistic director taught our class. There was only 7 of us in the room, which was amazing. She was really kind. She took the time to learn all of our names. Combinations at bar were very tricky. There was a lot of like 5 counts within 4 counts of music. Tricky things like that where it's like a brain teaser and you don't know if you're doing it right and it feels wrong, but it's right. It really showed me, oh, these are areas that you can really work on. Like our diagonal had a reverse manège in it. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like there were so many combinations we did where I was like I didn't know ballet could be done like this. And it wasn't so much that it was an incorrect technique, it was just like a new fusion of techniques I'd never seen before. My fouettes went great, like my turns were good. I was really shaky to the left because of my ankle. Like I could feel like that was really locked up in the joint. So that was a little bit scary. I definitely was like withdrawn and holding back with turns to the left, which is not great. When I knew what I was doing, when the combinations were like ones I had seen before and like I had trained before, I could succeed. But it's when things got a little like what I wasn't used to that my body started to like spaz out and my technique failed me a little bit. I don't know if this was a great fit for me, and that's kind of the beauty of audition season. Silver lining for this one was that I got to come home and see my family, and we're gonna have a big delicious steak dinner right now, my absolute fave, and then I'm gonna go to bed and wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow. Highly recommend you guys try this. It's so good. I will see you later.